about 2 years ago, May of 2018, I was told, or it was said of me that I'm a very dangerous man. And that hurt my feelings, I think. Turned out that they were right. I found out, as formally as I find out anything nowadays, that I'm psionic. Maybe a year ago. It was in February of 2018 that I'd gotten angry, and there was an earthquake in the middle of a road which I had taken photos on. And then when we got home, there were UFOs in the sky. If that doesn't qualify as being the most dangerous man in the world, then it'd be interesting to know what does. It's one of those it is what it is kind of things. I'm watching Stigmata here, and because of faith, their demons materialized. They're so deeply spiritual that their demons would attack them or something. I forgot the way it was phrased, but increasingly, and I've noticed this for years, and I don't think people can even stop themselves from doing so. You could say, some say, I bring out the worst in people. I say that what I want done is necessary, and every red-blooded American male and female knows that I'm correct. Now you juxtapose those things side by side. Don't ask me which ones. You do it. Take notes, put them side by side, see what makes sense. There's that one about chastity and lust, and then pleasure and guilt, and it was all the red or the orange chakra. And I thought, does anyone not notice this doesn't make sense? I saved the pictures, but I can't show them on this platform because I don't know how, and somehow I have not been able to attract a assistant who could do that kind of work. I'm wondering if the Great Awakening won't be like what a lot of us seem to go through, where things don't make sense. Like, legit don't make sense. so badly that you can send the information, you can type it out as eloquently as possible, send it to whoever you want, and then you can blame the Matrix or the AI or hackers for the information not getting anywhere. But even if it gets where you're trying to send it, it's the deep dark. As soon as they digest that much of it which they can comprehend, they're out of the depth of mankind into the depth of the divine. I have no religious friends, one Jewish friend. And I'm reconciling the idea of being the Son of God with the idea of Adam Kadmon. And I can say with certainty that I'm both the Son of God and Adam Kadmon. And that the horrible way that my physical condition is partially a result of the failure of the religions, because the Son of Man is the creation of man, how God manifests in human form to the humans, essentially like Ghostbusters. Too strange, I know, but it's more strange for me. Blessed are those amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. The Stigmata was considered a blessing. Maybe if there's a blessing in it, it's the absolute. You see, I just filled it up with rage there or something. The absolute emotion. The absolute ineffable. I have been living in the in of among for in the ineffable. The word never had any meaning to me until now. I understood the meaning cognitively, but now I understand it. For 2 years, I often say 4 years. Began 4 years ago, but May of 2018, or you could say, February of 2018. That's when there were UFOs, earthquake, at the place where I took the photos, and the day after, I made a video expressing my unhappiness with the situation. You notice that I might make a lot of videos, but you don't see me pouring emotion into it. You see me holding it back. If things happen when I get emotional, isn't that a reason to try to stay calm? But at the same time, are there not people who know how psionic I am that instruct other people and intentionally themselves try to anger me to see what kind of a paranormal response they might get? This shows me that they don't care if the world's destroyed. Quite literally. Like, they have no idea what I'm capable of. None. They've never seen anything like it. So, to hurt me and anger me intentionally and lie, everything that is of the seven sins. But that's another story. I struggle with the belief that this world is real because in Harry Potter they say the only person who can open a prophecy is the one who it's written for. I've opened many myself, some with some friends. Good God, it's a lot. And now I just, when they come into mind, I reference them. But I couldn't list them off right now. You hear that? It's emotion. It's futility. My point. Oh, that's so fast. That's so fast it happens. Yeah, if you know where that line's from, you know. But I'm not going to say it right now. I'm struggling with that myself. But the pain that I've experienced in life and the strife and, I wrote this song a long time ago. I wrote a lot of songs, apparently. And all I want from life is love and much less strife. To see the world through a child's eyes one more time. And all you want from me, the saint to blasphemy, to change the world from within my mind one more time. Now imagine being able to change the world. Pretty drastically. But being reminded by, I would say, the Joker. I would say I've talked to Jester before from Anonymous. And it's true. And he still owes me $5 from that football game. We bet on it. I think I wish I could remember what my point was. But there's probably a reason. I'm not supposed to. It's these minutes where I trail off and struggle to find the words. Oh yeah, so the reincarnation cycle. In this life of up to now 43 years and $43 years and 6 months. 43 years, 6 months. That's my age right now, just about. I've lived countless lives. Time traveling, astral travel, visions. So many. So many. Terrible. Some terrible stuff. and some fantastic, amazing, wonderful. I say lessons learned until repeated. I say if you gotta live 1,000 lives in one life, like I seem to have, then that's the way to go. To a point. And there has to be that moment of equilibrium. I mean, what are apps on a phone? What are they? They serve different purposes. You go look at society and see people as apps. Or not, if they have a purpose. Which I hope they do.